guys, welcome back to our channel. So we are doing a 20 in 2020 project pan update. If you're new here, we have quite surpassed our 20 products. We're just kind of finishing out through the year just to pan stuff out. So if you're interested to see our progress, then just keep on watching. So I made a lot of progress this month, which is nice. Evidently you're supposed to mark everything every update. I wasn't aware. She just marked it every time there was progress. I just marked to mark, so sorry about it. This is my Colourpop Pretty Fresh Tinted Moisturizer. This one's in the shade Medium 12W. I think I was one of these two middle lines last update. I'll have to mention it. I'll look back and see. But I've made a ton of progress on this. As much as I don't want to finish it up because it is like one of my favorite base products of all time at this point. Like it's like almost as good as the original Natasha Face Glow. Like borderline that damn good for how cheap it is. And in general. But I found that this doesn't build almost at all. So if you apply like 55 layers, you'll get like barely any more coverage. So I've been using a decent amount of this rather than like the 1 or 1.5 pumps I was using before, just because I need to work on more foundation. So that's my progress on this one. I told you, every update. I think that's this top line right here was last update, but I'll have to insert on the screen what the truth is, because I don't know. I'm also working on the Pretty Fresh Tinted Moisturizer from Colourpop. So I just marked it now, so I'm down to here. I was here last month. This is very way too light for me, so I have to mix this with other things, which is why the progress is so much more minimal than it should be, because otherwise I'd be flying through it. So when this does run out, I will pick up a different shade in it. Hopefully as the cold months progress, I will get more pale, so maybe I'll be able to use it up more then. But as far as now, it's just a mixing agent. I think I'm right there. It's kind of hard because the product settles weird, but whatever. I will be repurchasing this, so whatever. Then I have my Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. I think I marked this shortly after the last video, and it was right here. It's really hard to see the progress on this thing, but I'm definitely below that. How can I tell? I'm like scraping this shit, like a lot of it. There's not as much left as I had hoped. So I'll get a picture if I can. I know I took pictures last month of this to see if you can tell any progress, but it's depressing. This is my favorite product ever. I really don't want to use it up, but I need to. So this item probably has the best progress. This is the Ulta SPF 30 setting spray, SPF 50. I can't remember. I put it in a MAC Fix Plus bottle. I was here last month, and now I am down here. The thing about this is that its intention, its goal, like the goal of the product, is to be reapplying it throughout the day for SPF. So that's what I've been doing. I decided though I actually don't like this because it burns my lips and eyes. I like it, but it makes my eyeshadow crease very badly. It definitely, yeah. I mean, it definitely gives you a good, nice, dewy glow. I just feel like the ingredients in here outweigh the benefit of the SPF. Like, it's like rubbing alcohol with, like, sunscreen mixed up. That's what I feel like it is. So, I wouldn't repurchase this anymore, but, yeah, this will definitely be gone next month. I was hoping I'd be done with this update, but whatever. Then I have my Laura Geller Baked... Oh. It does have it. Okay, this is my Laura Geller Baked Body Frosting in Tahitian Glow. I've made ample progress on this, bad dad. I will insert some pictures of the before and after because I did kind of like clean it up. But I've made a ton of progress on this, which makes me so incredibly happy. I think it's still going to take me a good 2 or 3 months at least to finish this up, but I've been using it more to... where I was, it's getting cold now, so I'm probably not going to do it as much, but to bronze my chest. So if my self-tanner was like almost completely gone, or I had gotten most of it off but I still had some little crusties, so I wanted to do another round of exfoliation before retanning, I would just put this all over my chest and hands before we filmed, and that's what I would do. So it helped me make a lot of progress on this. I probably should have put it on my hands today because It's pale. I'm very pale, but you know, I'm scraping this off tonight, so it's no biggie. But yeah, I love this. I'm very sad they don't sell Laura Gelly at Ulta anymore.
Yeah, it's a beautiful product.
But this has 0.85 ounces / 24 grams. This is like double, sometimes triple the size of regular bronzers. So the fact that I'm making any progress at all, astounding.
How much does this powder have?
0.8 grams. So in comparison, a regular like pressed powder,
well, Charlotte Tilbury
pressed powder has 0.8 grams, and this one has 0.85 ounces and 24 grams. That's a lot. That's a lot.
It's a lot of product, girl. So next I have my Huda Beauty Overachiever Concealer. I actually, you can't tell, like I can't mark it because there's so much air in here. I think by next month I will be done with this. It's starting to get to the dry crusties, oops, I think. So I have been mixing this a lot with either a glowy primer or just something to sheer it out a bit because I just don't want this much coverage on the daily, but I want to use it up. So I think by next month I can get this gone, but obviously time will tell.
And then I have this Nudestix Intense Matte Lip Plus Cheek Pencil in the shade Purity. I've made a decent amount of progress on this. I will insert a picture if I have it and, you know, take our update pictures after this video. But I've made a really good amount of progress on this. I've been using it mostly on the lips. I've been a deep dark brown lip liner with a concealer nude in the center type of gal for like 4 years. This mid-tone nude, I'm wearing it today.
Stunning. It's a beautiful color. It's a beautiful color.
This has to be like my favorite thing I've like tried in a very long time. This is so gorgeous, and it works with like warm and cool tone looks. Something about it, it's just so nice.
Nudestix knows what they're doing. I'm just sure of it.
Love it.
This is the Nudies All Over Face Glow in, what do you call it? Poppy Girl. So I actually made progress on this month. I should have pictures that I can insert, but I think I used like half of it, so I only have a little bit of, left of it. It's just right now because I've been wearing like neutrals a lot because of the palette of the month I have, and because I've just been kind of a slap-on makeup and grow kind of person right now. So this color, because it's so vibrant and so corally and so beautiful, it's not the color story I've been gearing towards this last month, really. But I did make more progress this month than the previous months. It's also really pretty on the lips. I just need to really buckle down and finish this up. But I think if I focus really hard, I can do that by next month, so we'll see.
I have my NYX Lip Liner in brown. This is like my favorite lip liner. I use it with every lip combo, so that's why I rolled it in. Here's where we are at now. Again, I'll insert a picture of what it was at last month. I know I've sharpened it at least 3 times, so there has to be some progress.
I'm just gonna go through the rest of the products that I have that I haven't hit my goal on or finished up. Rachel has finished up or hit her goal on the other products, so I'm just gonna go through all of mine here. This is the Colourpop Super Shock Cheek in Wisp. So this one I was using a lot all over my body. So yeah, I'll insert a close-up picture, but I made a ton of progress on this. I think by next month I should be able to use it up. I'll just need an excuse to wear something lower cut, and then maybe I can do it. But the product is wearing thin, and I've been mixing it with like a body oil, so now it's like back to Super Shock consistency except slightly creamier, and it's been like a dream. Like I mixed it with my blush today to tone it down and make it a little more bronzy, and I just love this product. I really love this tone too. I'm glad we never decluttered it like we planned on it. And then this is my Colourpop, oh, I haven't been marking it, whatever. This is my Colourpop lipstick in Tiptoe, so I still have this much left.
The same amount as the last
time, I'm sure. I wear this every dang day. I'm wearing it today. I've reapplied it multiple times. It never ends, but I don't care because it's discontinued and it's my favorite nude of all time, so keep on keeping on, Colourpop. And then this is my Lime Crime, what do you call it? Lip topper in Meadow? Ah, yeah. This is my Lime Crime lip topper in Meadow. I use this as an eye topper because it's full of rubbing alcohol and it hurts my lips. But not so much my eye. Well, it does hurt my eyes. That's a lie. This stings my eyes. The other one, Angel's Breath, did not, but this one does. I did make a little bit of progress, so I was there last month and here this month. I didn't use this a ton. I think I used it 5 times, which is
A decent amount.
A decent amount for someone who's been wearing neutrals. This is really pretty just on the inner corners, or I love doing it as like a pop on my lower lash line. Oh, it's stunning. This color is just to die for. If only it didn't hurt me to wear.
Alright, so first product I finished up, no shock, is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder in the shade 1. We've been waiting to get all of our pressed single powders and loose powders out of our collection, and this was our last one. So she's gone, and I'm very, very excited about that. We still have some in contour kits, so if we want to clean up, or if we really do need to powder that day, we have them, but we don't need these. And this is like the most bullshit expensive powder ever. It doesn't do anything different than a Maybelline Superstay powder.
No, Maybelline Superstay is better, arguably. So I did finish up the NYX Angel Veil Primer, so I was here last month, and then I finished it up. I have decided that I don't like this product as much as it has its place, I guess. But if I go for a pore filling primer, I'd rather go with the Tatcha one, or even e.l.f. Poreless Putty. Like, I like those so much better than this one. This one, like, I was using a lot of it because I wanted to get rid of it. So I was, like, making sure my whole face was pore filled, and every time my foundation around my nose was like, it was so gross. So yeah, don't recommend this unless you're oily. Maybe you'd like it then.
It's kind of silicone-y.
So it's not my favorite. I think there's still a bit of product in here, but I couldn't get it out when I tried the other day, so I called it done because I don't care.
Used up my e.l.f. liquid highlighter. That's where I had marked. I'm not sure if that was true or not, because you can't see through this, so I was just kind of feeling around. But I thoroughly enjoyed this. I would repurchase it. It's $3. It only comes in one shade. It's just called the liquid highlighter. I would love e.l.f. to release this in like bronze shades. If they came out with this in a gold, sign me up. Sign me up. This is the dewiest liquid highlighter I've ever tried in my existence. It's so stunning. I'm kind of sad it's gone, but it's fine. I can move on to other things.
Wild. Oh, it's so gross. Liquid Catsuit and Caught You Bare Naked. The shine gloss version. I don't know what that one is called. Liquid Catsuit High Shine Lipstick. So this is not finished up, but it was just so crusty. I told you guys last month that if it wasn't completely gone by this month, I would just toss it because it has all of my dried lip crusties on it. My dogs are really loud. I mean, I know I've used a fair amount of this. The outfit isn't dry per se, but it's drier than it was when I started in the project, so I'm just gonna call this quits because I cannot stand to eat another one of my dead skin cells from this lip gloss.
I'm waiting because that was the loudest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Shut up.
This is my CoverGirl Trublend Undercover Concealer in the shade M100. I was using it as a eye primer. I did not take the stopper out of this because my intention was to finish it up so I could buy a lighter version if I want it for an eye primer. This is the only concealer I've ever and will ever recommend as an eye primer. It doesn't crease, or very rarely creases. It holds up really well. It's better than like Pluise or ABH or other canceled stupid concealer eye bases. But yeah, this was fantastic, super cheap, really nice. I would repurchase, but right now I'm just gonna use my MAC paint pot. Maybe get a primer potion during the holidays.
Maybe. My last product here. This is not finished up. I'm an idiot for rolling this in. I even told you guys I don't wear nude eyeliner. So I decided that if I didn't use it much this last month, or if I hated using it, then I would just toss it because it's like 5,000 years old. So this is the Pixie Nude Eyeliner. I think I used this twice, maybe 3 times too. And I don't like nude eyeliner. I think it looks stupid. I don't like nude eyeliner. I don't. It's ugly. I don't like it. It's ugly on me, let me say. I'm sure it's nice on other people. I've never seen this happen firsthand. No, I just don't like it. I would rather see, like, it seems so unintentional when it's put in the waterline to me. Like, if you're going to put a brighter color in the waterline, make it like a neon or like a white. A nude just seems weird to me. Like, why are you putting nude in your already nude waterline? It blows my mind. So yeah, I'm throwing this away.
This is my Colourpop lipstick in the shade Boy. Okay.
I think Charlotte got a hold of it.
Oh, I finally used this up. There's like a little bit peeking out of the top now that Charlotte kind of got in there, but I was getting like the scrapes from the plastic. So I am so thrilled that I used this up, and also very sad because it's discontinued, and this has got to be like my favorite nude lipstick of all time. So that's depressing, but it's fine. I'm fine. We will move on. I've got that NYX gloss that is a similar tone to this. It's like Maybelline in Tease, Maybelline Vivid Hot Lacquer. So I will miss this dearly, but I'm so glad I got it finished up. I don't know how, because I haven't made any progress on it in the last 3 months, but we did it. Somehow we made it. And lastly, this is my Lime Crime Wet Cherry Gloss in the shade Cherry Crush. The top line is where I was. I pretty much used all this up. I finished it up today, and yeah, I used it, and I was like, hey, we're scraped to the bottom at this point, so the end. I did it. I hate the smell of these glosses so much. I love the smell, but it's a decent gloss. I just feel that it doesn't have enough product in it, or it just comes out too much or something, because I felt like after 3 uses we were halfway through it. Alright, so now on to products we're rolling in. First off, I am going to finish off this little ABH DIpbrow Gel in Soft Brown. I'm really, really sad that I don't like ABH anymore, because I love this brow gel. However, the NYX one, oh baby, so good. It's so good and so cheap. It's so good. So I am going to finish this off. It's getting dry. I'm sure there's still quite a few uses left in it though, considering this is the only brow... Oh, wiped it on my hand. This is like the only... I only use brow gel these days, so I spike my brows up with Got To Be Glued hair gel, and then I throw in a tinted brow gel really quick. That's all I do. So this is great for that. I love the formula. Hate the brand. So this I will be finishing up. Probably it'll take realistically 2 months. So I'm going to roll in another foundation. This is the NYX Born to Glow in the shade Buff. This is just the next on my list of foundations that I'd like to pan out, so I can mix it with my Colourpop and anything else to kind of share it out. So yeah, that's really the only reason I'm rolling it in, is because I'm looking to finish up some other foundations, and this was kind of next on my list because it's glowy. I don't really want to finish up the matte foundation I have. And then next, I'm going to finish up this little primer for Marc Jacobs. Our selection of products we're going to roll in was a little more minimal because we are moving tomorrow. So we have most things packed up. So I decided to roll in the, what is it called? The Coconut Undercover primer. I've gone through a full size of this. I love this primer. So I have a feeling this will be used up by next month. I would be shocked if it's not, like baffled. So I put a line right here, but it's probably... We'll insert pictures. I'm also going to, go for a little Marc Jacobs item. This is the Dewdrop in 52 Fantasy. I picked out a deeper one, but I think when all of our shit fell at the beginning, it knocked over and ran away. I'll have to look for the other one, but I'll just use this one for now. It's just a little liquid highlighter. It'll be great to mix in with my foundation, or add some glow on my forehead and whatever. These are really, 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 really good liquid highlighters. One of my favorite formulas of liquid highlighters of all time that doesn't stay sticky, which is depressing for me, but good for you oily folk. But yeah, I really like this. It's a mini. It'll definitely be finished up by next month. And then lastly for me, I'm going to roll in the Fenty Beauty Diamond Milk Gloss Bomb. I have another one of these in backup that we got in BoxyCharm. This is one of my favorite lip glosses. I don't think Fenty's formula is worth the hype. I love this specific shade though. I'm sure there are other comparable items on the market. I just haven't tried them. So I'm right down here. Based on the other Fenty glosses we've used up, so because we've used up 2, this bottom portion right here, I will not be able to get out. No matter if I remove this cover, you can't get down there. So we'll see if I use this up by next month. That's very possible. I'm rolling in 3 very easy products, so yeah, we'll see what happens with this. I'm gonna roll in my e.l.f. Camo Concealer. I bought it on a whim at Target. The Hydrating Camo Concealer, sorry. I bought it on a whim at Target, and I think I'm halfway done with it. Almost. Oh, dang. Like, I use this 24/7, and I don't even think about it. I like this more than Glossier Stretch, only in the way that it has a little bit more coverage, and the shade isn't as light on me. I don't know how to explain it. I still love Glossier Stretch, but this is really, really nice and hydrating, and it's not too dewy sometimes. The Glossier Stretch can be too dewy depending on what else I'm wearing. So this is just a really, really good $5 concealer, so I'm going to try and use this up. Then I have my Dose of Colors lip gloss in the shade Can You Not. I'll have to see if I can get this marked. I know we're getting to the bottom of this. This was my favorite nude lip gloss
this all
like every single day last year. So I'll see if I can finish it up soon. I have a feeling it's pretty low down, but I just can't tell right now. And lastly, I have my Burt's Bees Toasted Cinnamon Blush. I don't want to use this up, but I do want to hit pan on it because it's just a good toasty blush for fall, and now that we're creeping into the fall months, hence the sweaters, I'm going to need a toasty blush, so this will work really well to mix in with other blushes for me. So hopefully I can hit pan here soon, but I do really, really like this blush. I just wish it was like in a cream form. Yeah, that about sums it up for us. These videos always are so long because we have so much to go through. But yeah, hopefully the progress was adequate for you panners out there. Let us know what you're panning, if you have any goals for your panning journeys this year, and hopefully you will come back for our next session of 20 and 2020 project pans. I will link, and you'll see it on the end screen portion, our playlist of project pan stuffs. We have several going on, so if you want to check any of those out, you'll see the playlist come up. And yeah, we hope to see you in our next video. Bye!